Hey guys, today we're at the Home Depot and we're going to build a 6x8 shed. It's going to have a single door and 2 shelves. The customer said they wanted it on their driveway, leveled on 4-inch blocks with 4x4 skids. Let's get started. First, we're going to start off with the floor. With 2x6s all pressure treated, you need 2 2x6x8s and 5 2x6x6s. All nailed together with galvanized nails. Galvanized means they won't rust. Now we're adding the 4x4 skids. A lot of customers ask me, is it recommended? Is it better? And yes, it does help keep the shed more stable. And if you're ever planning to move your shed, it also does help with that too. Now we're making sure the room is squared so we can level it on the 4-inch blocks. When we level, we always start with the highest side and then bring everything up to that level using shims. And this is how it turned out, guys. Now we're going to add our plywood, the T&G subfloor OSB plywood. T&G stands for tongue and groove. This one took 2 sheets of plywood, but I only really needed 1.5. So that extra half piece, I'm going to use it for my door to cut out the triangles. And then I'm also going to use that plywood for the squares that I used to make the rafters. Now we're going to start building our walls. The studs are centered 16 inches apart, and I cut them to the length of 6 8 5/8, which is basically a stud of 7. Why do you ask? Because I didn't want to make the building too high to where it was like right up to the roof. And what if I didn't have enough space to nail the shingles? You're going to see in a bit how I barely had enough room to fit up there. Anyways, for right now, we're making the walls. The siding we're using is called the smart siding. It has lines that are 8 inches apart, and our studs are 16 inches centered apart. So I know exactly where to nail my studs based on those lines right there. The wall that I'm working on right now is the one with the door. I had already chalk lined where it was going to be cut. Took off that siding. That piece of siding, I'm still going to use it to make the door later on. Okay, so the customer had checked out the room and she didn't like how tall it was on the 4-inch blocks. So we took them off and now it's just going to be leveled in the 4x4 skids and the shims. Next, we're going to start picking up all the walls. This is the easiest part because our walls are already all assembled and cut to the length they're supposed to be. And it's just like a puzzle. We're just putting them together. Now we've added the rafters. We're adding the plywood. As you can see, I made the right choice on the height of the walls because I barely had enough room to get up there and nail everything. This is how it looks so far. I know you can see light coming in, but that's where the boxes are going to go. So that's going to fix that. Okay, so now I'm going to add all the trim. This is called Smart Trim. It's the same material as the walls. It was a little bit of a struggle to put it on because of how much little space I had between the mobile home and the shed, but I still got it done. Then we added our boxes, and now I'm going to add the drip edge. After drip edge, it's shingles. This one was 25 year, and it took 3 bundles in total. Next, we're going to build the door. I had already cut everything to size, and then I nailed it together, and then I squared it using plywood triangles. Then I added the siding. I didn't get to record this part, but I did paint and add the trim, and now we're going to install the door. I also had installed 2 shelves, but my phone had died, so I didn't really get to show that part. But anyways, here it is, guys. A 6x8 shed with 2 shelves, a single door, leveled on 4x4 skids. Thank you so much for watching my video. Have a great day, guys.